Hey guys, I know you have watched tons of website tutorials on YouTube, and let's be honest, most of them are either 5 hours long or they show you some cheap looking AI generated websites. The kind of sites a real client would never take seriously. But this video is different. I'm going to show you how to launch a real professional client getting agency website in under an hour, not some random design. This is the kind of website that makes clients say, wow, I want to work with them. Because your website isn't just a website, it's your first impression. It shows your professionalism. So here's the best part. I'm giving you my proven website template for free. You'll know how to set it up lightning fast, customize it to match your branding, make it fully responsive for mobile, and most importantly, how to use it to start getting high-paying clients. No Fiverr, no Upwork, no paid ads. I'll even share my personal method to get clients. The same strategy we follow to get $10,000 a month website projects. And guys, just trust me on this. I'm not here to waste your time. Watch till the end, and if you feel I have wasted a single minute, go ahead and subscribe from my channel, dislike this video, even leave a negative comment. I'm totally fine with that. But here's the thing. This isn't some boring 5-hour tutorial. It's just 1 hour. 1 hour! And that could change your entire freelancing career, like it did for me. Now, before we begin, let me give you a quick walkthrough of what this site includes, so you know exactly what you're working with. We have got a clean header that feels premium. The banner section is bold and modern. It gives instant personality. There's a benefits section to highlight what makes you different. The services area lays out your offerings clearly. Then a dynamic portfolio and a recent project section shows your work visually. We've got a testimonial blog for trust, partner logos for authority, a clean team section, and finally a polished footer with a solid call to action. The website design, the text positioning, the smooth transitions, all of it together leaves a psychological impact on your client's mind. It gives off the impression that you're confident, professional, and ready to be hired. And yes, like I said, the entire thing will be fully responsive. Whether someone opens it on their laptop, tablet, or mobile, it just works. It looks sharp. You don't have to code, you don't get lost in design. Just follow along with me step by step, and I'll walk you through everything from setup to strategy. So by the end of this video, you're not just walking away with a cool website, you'll know how to turn this into a client generating machine. Now, let me show you just how customizable this website really is. Can you make it look however you want? Can you match it with your branding? Let's find out. Now, let me show you how customizable this website is. Can you make it look however you want? Let's find out. Now you're seeing the template inside the Elementor page builder. And when you open a template inside the Elementor, you can customize every bit of the template. For instance, you open the template and this is the banner. Now you want to change a text from here. You want to change the main heading text. So we can directly click on that text and edit live like this. For example, I type website and it will be changed instantly. Or you can select any text and on the left sidebar, you'll see this text field. You can just change the text right from here as well. Or you can just double click on any text to directly replace it. You can style every portion individually. Let's say I want to change the color of this particular text, not the other ones, just this one. So just select this text by clicking. And on the left side, just click on the Style tab and it will see this text color. Just click on the color, which is right now white. We can change it to anything, red, green, blue, or we can just type any color code like this and the color will be changed. Now here maybe you want to change the image inside this box. Just click on this container, go to the style, and you'll see the image here. Click on this choose image. Then from the image, let's say you select this image and click on select. And it'll be instantly changed to this image. Maybe you want to show your favorite work right here. You can do it like this. Really cool. Now let's scroll down. Here, let's say you want to change the background color of this element. Just select this container, go to the style, and here on the color, you'll be able to change it to anything you want. Now, if you have mistakenly changed it to any color, and now if you want to undo, just click Ctrl plus Z, and the action will be undone. Then let's say I want to change the color of this one. Just click on the section or container, go to the style, and on the color, you can change the color easily. By the way, I'm going to show you how to pick a color from anywhere. Click on this color sampler. Now we can pick color from anywhere. Let's say I pick from here. Just click on here and click on the color. It'll be copied and the color will be updated on this element. Everything you see on the screen is changeable or replaceable. Like if you click on any of the graphics here, most of them are created manually here. So if you just select the container, open the background, and you'll always able to change the color of most of the thing like this. Everything is changeable from the button, text to all the backgrounds. Even you can edit the animations, how each transition behaves, how fast it should behave, everything. Every images are easily changeable here. Just click on the image and you'll be able to change it with your own image. So this is just a demo, but later in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to customize this so efficiently so you can make this website your own. We're going to work on color and branding, then what text should you use for your specific niche. For example, if you are a graphic designer, how should your services look like? Or if you are a web developer agency, then how should your services or portfolios look like? You'll get the full template kit link later, and then I'm going to show you how to import that. But to import this free Elementor kit, you need to get online properly, or you'll be just customizing a demo. So to host a website, you basically need two things. First, some storage on the internet. It's like a hard drive for your website. And this is where your website files will live on the internet. Second, you need an address or link that people can use to visit on your website. Like Amazon.com is for Amazon, YouTube.com is for YouTube. The online storage part is called hosting, and the address is called a domain name. Now I'm going to show you how to get both the easiest way possible. Go to your browser and on the address bar, type jimfahaddigital.com/best host. You'll get this link on the video description as well. So let's hit enter. Now we're in the Hostinger. Hostinger is the legitimate website hosting platform that stores your website for a really affordable price. And I think this is the fastest web hosting available. Then you basically have to buy domain names separately from domain websites like GoDaddy or Namecheap. But the best news is, with the Hostinger hosting service, you'll get the domain name for completely free. Here we can see some discount is going on, so we can click on this claim deal. And we can see three plans here: Premium, Business, and Cloud Startup. Here you can see the business is the best deal. But if you are starting out, you can also get this premium plan. With this plan, you can create up to 25 different websites. You'll get 25 GB of SSD storage, which is really fast, and of course a free domain name. Then really crucial features like unlimited free SSL certificate, which is responsible to keep your website fully secure, and all other features like weekly backups and more. On the business and cloud startup plan, the features are extended, like you can make 50 websites with this one, 100 websites with this one. So if you're an agency or freelancer, you can actually take these plans because you'd need to host websites really often. So being able to host 50 or 100 websites in a same plan will be the greatest deal. Okay, so for now, I'm gonna continue with the premium. We can click on this choose plan. Okay, so from here, we can select the time period for how long you want your website to be live on the internet. By default, this is 48 months. You can use 24 months or 12 months. However, I do not recommend taking the 1 month plan at all. Because if I select this, you can see we have to renew this plan every month for almost $12. It's really expensive. But if you choose, for example, 48 months, you can buy the whole plan for $143 and you can host your website for straight 4 years. And now we only have to pay $2.99 per month. That's why it's really affordable to host your website here. If you select like 12 months, for example, the cost will be a little higher a month, but just for $47 one-time fee, you can host your website for a whole year. That's also a great option. Now, if you use some coupon code, you'll get some discount on this price. But make sure you have came here through this link. So in here, click on this have a coupon, and if you just use our coupon code, which is JFT10, and click on apply, you'll get 10% discount and the price will be only $43. So after applying the coupon, you can just click on continue. Then after easily registering and purchasing the plan, you'll be redirected to the Hostinger dashboard. After then, you can just always type hostinger.com and click on my account, then log into your account. You'll be on your Hostinger dashboard from where you can create websites, get your free domain name and all. So first thing we're going to do here is claim our free domain name. So on the left side, click on this domains, then click on get a new domain, and on this field you can type anything. Look for a domain that suits your agency or business the best. Like here I'm searching digitize.com. Click on search. We can see that digitize.com is not available, it's taken. So keep trying searching for different domain name, and if one of them are available, then you can claim that easily. Like if I try to add a name, so we have greater chance to get it available. So let me search, and you can see this domain name is available, but here this is saying buy now, but in your case it'll say claim now or get now. So click on that get or claim, and the domain name will be yours. So after getting the domain name, it's time to make our website. So click on the websites. Click on websites list. Here you'll not have any websites, so just click on add website. Now we have multiple options: Hostinger Horizons, WordPress, custom HTML, PHP, but we're going to select WordPress, of course, because we're using the Elementor template. Okay, click on WordPress. And also Hostinger is the best hosting for WordPress as well. Okay, so from here, you can set up all the credentials for your WordPress account, your email address, your password. Make sure you keep a strong password here. I entered my own password. Now I'm going to click on next. And from here, don't choose any of them, just click create blank site. Now you have to select a domain name for your website here. So I'm going to search for the domain name I already claimed. You do the same, just search the domain name you have claimed, and the list will be here. Just click on it, it will be selected, and then click on install WordPress. And we'll be redirected to the WordPress dashboard. And this is our WordPress dashboard. We will see all the basic necessary stuff like post, media, pages, comment, appearance, plugins, and settings. But let's go really step by step. First thing, I'm going to go to plugins. And you'll see some plugins here which came by default after installing the WordPress. We don't need these right now, so we can just click on to select all, and from the bulk actions, first select deactivate and click on apply. All the plugins will be deactivated. Now select all of them like this again. Now from the bulk action, select the delete and click apply. Click OK, and all the unnecessary plugins will be deleted. Great. Now let's go and do some basic settings like changing user and passwords. Hover on these users, click on this profile, and we can see so many settings here. Like you can change the color scheme of this whole dashboard. You can choose one of them if you like, but I'm just gonna keep it default because as an admin only we can see these colors on here. So let's scroll down and you'll see some options like language option. You can choose any language from here, so many options are there. Then you can put your first name, last name. I'm gonna quickly fill up this. Then you can change your nickname. These options comes handy when you write blogs for your website. So keep all the information relevant, like the display name publicly as, choose the best one. This name will be shown as an author if you write blogs. Then here you can change the email address, website. I'm going to mess with these right now, so scroll down, and here we can change our WordPress password. Click on set new password, and from here you can set any new password. I'm already having a strong password, so I'm going to scroll down and click on update profile. Okay, it's saved. Now we can do some other basic settings, like hover over the settings and click on this general. From here you can change the site title, like I'm renaming this digitize hyphen maybe like digital solutions. So this will be our website title here. Then in the tagline you can put some meaningful stuff like best website development agency and California, like this. And this tagline can also help you on the search engines, so keep something good here. Now let's scroll down. We can see many options. We can see some time zone setting. You can tweak it according to your real time. Then date format, time format, you can choose any of the settings in between. Okay, so from here I'm going to save the changes. Okay, now I'm going to do a really important settings, which is permalinks. Click on this permalinks option. So under the permalink structure, we can see some options like plain, day and name, numeric. I think by default it will be selected as plain, but I highly recommend you to choose this postname permalink. It'll make your address bar look really simple and readable. Like for example, if you choose the plain permalink, your address bar looks something like your domainname.com / some random numbers or some bizarre characters. But if it's on the postname, it'll look something like, if you're on about page, it'll look like about, or if you're on a home page, it won't be anything. If you're on a specific post, it'll be that post name. Okay, so make sure you choose the post name permalink and then scroll down and save the changes. Now at this point I want to make you familiar with two basic terms. One is the back end of your website. Right on the screen, everything you're seeing, every options, every content is part of the back-end website. And the other term is front-end website. Front-end is the part that any visitors see. If you want to see your front-end website, just hover over this option, site title, and click on this visit site. I'm going to open it on a new tab. So this is our front-end website right now. And this is the page anyone can see from anywhere in the world. Like this is our domain name, right? If anyone from their browser type this link on their address and enter, they'll always land on our front-end website. And the front-end website is fully on our hands. We can decide what to show or what not to show. By the way, somehow if you are logged out from your WordPress dashboard, you can always type your domain name, then put a / and type admin. And then you have to log in and you will always be on your WordPress dashboard. Okay, so this is our front end. This is looking so empty, nothing is there. But using page builders like Elementor Page Builder, we can turn our website to anything we want. One of the methods to change look and feel is using themes in the WordPress. I'll show you how. Let's go to the WordPress and under the appearance, click on this themes and we can see some default themes here. This one is active one. But for example, if I activate this one and go to our front-end website, then refresh, the whole look and feel of our website will be changed. Easy, even if it's simple, but using only themes to change the website's look and feel has many limitations. Themes are always not highly customizable as page builders. With page builders like Elementor, we can make our website however we want. There is no limitation in terms of design. So let's get the Elementor page builder for our website. Go back. And by the way, I'm not going to use any of these themes for our website. Sometimes these can be heavy, so I'm going to install a new theme which is super light and doesn't put anything extra. So let's click on this add new theme and search for Hello Elementor, and you'll get this theme install and click on activate. Now if we go to our front-end website and refresh, we can see this new theme is installed. Although it doesn't look good at all, but this theme is super light and it will help us to build our website with Elementor. Okay, so let's go back and now it's time to get the Elementor itself. So click on this plugins. Because Elementor is a plugin, click on add new plugin. Let me just close this notification. Okay, so this is our plugin store. We can find thousands of plugins here, but I'm going to search for Elementor. You'll see this plugin, Elementor Page Builder, and it's by Elementor. This is so popular, 10 million plus active installation right now. So let's click on install now. After installing, click on Activate. And this is Elementor's onboarding. Just click on this cross and you're good. Okay, now we can go to the pages and we can see a default page privacy policy. If you don't want, just click on trash. It'll be deleted. Now let's create a page so I can give you some examples. So click on this add page and on the title, let's say I make it home. Then click on publish and publish. Now this home page is created. However, if we click on this view page, the page is empty right now. But we will turn this page into a masterpiece. So go back. Now from here, click on this edit with Elementor. So we're opening this page in the Elementor page builder. Let's close this notification, and this is our Elementor page builder, where the real fun happens. So before you start customizing the free template I'm gonna give you, you really need to know some basics of the Elementor. Otherwise, it can be a big mess. We have to know at least some basic stuff about the layout and how things works, right? So first, this is an empty box, right? And if we go to our front end, we can see this is the same page, except for we can edit this page. And if you notice on the left part, we can see so many elements here: container, heading, images, all of them. We basically use these things to build a website. So let's say I drag and drop this container element in this box. The container will be added here. And if you notice the structure, the container is adding here. And here also, if you notice the structure, the container element is added here. You can double click on that container and rename it like this. Now, if you want to style this container, you can do it. Here we have many things like width, height, contours of the height like this. Then we can go to the style, and on the background type, we can choose classic. Then on the color, we'll have a color picker and we can add any color like this. Nice. Also, we can add more things inside the box as well. Click on this plus or this plus, and maybe you want to add a heading inside. Just drag the heading widget and a text will be added. You can change the text from here. And you can also edit the text, style the text, go to the style. We can make the alignment on the center to make it center. Then on the typography, we can customize the text fonts. So on the family, we can choose any font styles and the text will be changed to that font. Then we can adjust the size of this text with the slider, or we can just type any size, it'll be that size. Then we have things like weight, which controls the boldness of the text. Then transfer to make it uppercase or lowercase. Then we have line height, letter spacing, and word spacing. So many customization options. Okay, you can close it. And also, of course, we can change the text color like this. And similarly, you can add more stuff like text editor to add paragraphs, then buttons like this. Now the main thing I want to show you is how layouting works. So this main box here, this is like a parent, and these elements are like childs. I can actually select this main box and control these childs. So let's say I go to the layout here, scroll down, and if I make the direction row, all the items will be in a row like this. But by default, it always is column. Then we can make the justify content start, center, or end. To align the text inside differently, then we can use align items. If we make it center, it will be centered horizontally. So useful. Then we can easily add gaps between elements like this using the gaps. So this is basically how the layouting works. And another thing, how to add gaps customly between elements. Let's say I select this heading and I want some gap between this and this, right? So select the heading, go to the advanced. You can use margin or padding. First unlink the margin. Then if on the bottom I type 100 pixel gap will be added on the bottom. Okay, so these are the really basic things you have to know, so you can at least customize your website confidently, right? Okay, now in here, if we just publish this page, all the edit will be saved. Now if we click on this preview changes, and you can see right now our website is looking like this. But we don't want any of these designs because we have our high-end Elementor template. And now it's time to get that free template. So get the template, just go to your browser on the address bar, type jimfahaddigital.com/Webble kit. Enter. And you'll be on this page. From here, scroll down and you'll find the important links. Here, you'll see this link, free download Webble template kit. And by the way, there is also purchase Webble template kit option. You can just click on it and you can get the premium version of this template from the kit papa. If we open the live demo here, you'll get the same template kit but with extra features, like under the home there is also home 2, and this is with a different design and layout. Then there are some extra pages like service details, where you can show the whole details of the service, and also the project details, where you show the whole details of the project. There's also blog option, so you can have the blogs on your website. People will be able to read your blogs and it will help you rank on the search engines. You can get this version for only $19.99. But no worries if you don't have the money right now, you can just use the free Webble template kit for now. Click on the free download Webble template kit and a file will be instantly downloaded. So keep the file you have downloaded in a folder, and now we have to go to the WordPress. Okay, so we're looking to import that template, right? So on the left, hover over the Elementor and click on the tools. Then click on this website templates tab and you'll have the option import website templates. So click on import and you can choose the file we have downloaded from here. Either you can click here or simply drag and drop that file in this box. Click on continue and here keep everything as it is. Don't need to touch anything, just click next. Also here keep everything as it is and click on import. The import will take some moments, so let's wait. Here you can see some plugins are activating automatically. Here's saying first enable unfiltered file uploads because we have some SVG images or other kind of files. So just click enable. Now if you see some error like this saying unable to download the website template, just click on try again. You'll be here, so from the file just upload the file here again. Click continue and just keep clicking on the next, import, enable. Sometimes the first try can fail, so just upload the template again and it will be successfully installed. Okay, and we can see this is successfully imported. Now from here just click on got it and we're back to the dashboard. Now you'll see so many new things has been added on the left side, like mid form, elements kit, and so many things. So these actually came with the template we have installed. If we go to the plugins, we can see with the Elementor we're having some new plugins. All of these plugins has been used to increase the functionality of the website. Now if we go to the pages, and you can see we're having so many new pages here, like home page, contact page, about us page, services, team, every page we need for our website. So from here we can actually open the home page. So let's see how our home page is looking. We can directly click on edit with Elementor, but then let's close all of these unnecessary tabs. Okay, so this is the template and we're opening it in the Elementor. Let's close this notification. Okay, as you can see, this kit is fully customizable. Every single thing is made manually. Now it's time to make the whole website, whole template yours. That feels like it's customly made for you. We're gonna customize the website really in detail. So first let's start with the banner. So first thing we can see, this orange color is the accent color of this whole design, right? Whenever you see a highlighted thing like a button, you see most of the time it's the orange color. So I'm going to show you how to change that in a really efficient way instead of changing it manually by clicking on each items. So in the Elementor there's an option called site settings. So you can just click on the site settings and you can see so many options like global colors, global fonts, typography buttons, and it's really easy to use. So let's click on this global colors first. We can see some default colors like primary, secondary, text, accent, and some custom colors. So this color is used by all of the sections and items, you know. That means we can easily change it. So let's say scroll up I changed this accent color to a different color, for example, a kind of a blue color. Maybe this kind of blue. Now close the color picker, and if we scroll down, we can see our buttons is now having blue color by default. Many things are having blue color like this. So this is how much easy to change your accent color. Just from here, change the color you like. Maybe you have your own brand color code, just put it in here. But for now, I don't quite like this blue color on this design, so we can simply edit that. I like the green here more. Yes, the green is looking much better. Okay, so for now I'm gonna keep the green here, and also I'm gonna just copy this color code so you can use it on other ones. Okay, so we're done with the accent color. So we can just click on Save Changes and click on Go Back to come here. Now we have other options like fonts, global fonts. You can click on it and we can see the similar concept, primary, secondary. We can open it and check the fonts. But in our case, this is not really important, so we can just go back, click discard. I don't want any changes. Okay, now let's close the site settings and click on Save and Leave. Okay, it was a global way to customize our website a little bit, but now I'm going to show you how to customize the whole website really manually and in detail. So let's start with the banner. Here earlier I showed you how to change the text, how to change the color, but now let's go a little bit deeply, okay? So first, when you open your website, after importing the template, you won't see any link here. If you have noticed, there is no navigation menus like home, about. There should be menus to navigate our website, right? But there is only logo and a button. So to add those links, we have to go to the WordPress dashboard. Click on this Elementor logo and click on Exit to WordPress. I'm going to open it on a new tab and click on WordPress icon, and we'll be in the dashboard. Okay, so you can see we have the pages, but we don't have the links on the header. So to create the links, hover over this appearance and click on this menus. Okay, so here if you see any menu already created, like a main menu, just click on this delete menu because we don't need any old ones. We need our own fresh one. And here delete this one as well. Okay, so all the menus are deleted. Now we have to create our own menu. So on the menu name, you can put anything like main menu is okay. And click on create menu. Okay, the menu is created. Now we have to add links in the menu. So we can click on this view all to see all of our page as a link. So we can select our home, about us, contact us, projects, services, and if you want, also team. After selecting, click on add to menu, and these will be added in the menu. After adding, you can also reorder the thing like this, just drag and drop. So first I'm gonna put home, then about us, then maybe project. And if you want, you can open any link like this and edit the navigation label. I'm gonna make it projects and close it. Then maybe put the services, then the team, and at the last, contact us. Okay, after reordering, we can just click on save menu to save it. Our menu is saved. Now if we go to the Elementor and refresh the page once, just click on here, and all the menus will be added. As you can see on the header, we have home, about us, projects, and so on. And using these menus, we can navigate through our pages. If I show you, just click on this preview changes to open the site on a full page. Here we're at the home page, so the home is highlighted. Now if we just click on about us, it'll take you to the about us. Click on projects, it'll open all the projects we have. Then services, it'll start to show all the services like this. Nice. And all of the pages are equally customizable as the home page. We'll go step by step on that. We have teams, we have contact page. By the way, here on the contact page, we can see there is no form. I'm going to show you how to enable that form later. Okay, so let's close it and go back to our Elementor and continue the customization we are doing. We got our header and this is our banner. Now let's say if you want to change the whole background color of this banner instead of this dark blue color, you can do it easily. You have to follow the structure so you can edit more easily. So you'll see the banner here. So the banner here is the main container or the main section. If you click on this style tab now, you'll see that background color is this one. You can edit this to any color you want. Let's try a color that looks good. So I added a dark purple color like this, and it's not looking bad. Also make sure the background is matching all the vibes, like it's matching the text, it's matching all the elements nicely. So here in my case it's looking good, not bad. And here if you want, you can just change this image, click on this choose image, and if you have your personal projects, take a screenshot, upload in this media library, and just select that. Like here I can choose anything and select, then that image will be sliding nicely. This one's looking bad here, let me change it quickly, maybe this one will work, and it's much better. Okay, and also I'm going to show you how you can change these here. So first let me show you how these are made quickly. So if you scroll, let me just close this banner, and if you select this marquee, so this is the main section for this part. So if you open the marquee, we can see there are many containers inside. Let's open them all, and here you can see these are all the heading widgets made by heading widgets. So these are individually changeable. You can just select here and change the text, then select this and change the text, and here all the text will be changeable. And also I actually want to change the background color here. This is not matching our vibe, so you can select this marquee content, go to the style, actually not this one, select this marquee, the main one, go to the style, and we can see this color is here. So we can actually change it to, maybe let's find a color that suits nicely. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna use this color since it will look nice. I'm gonna use this color sampler and pick the color right from here easily, and it's changed. Okay, so actually the banner is looking quite different than the original. Now we can just move ahead and work on the other sections like this. So let's say I close this marquee and focus on why choose a section. So here there is only 3 items. If you want, you can increase the item really easily. Just let's open this container that's holding all 3, and we can see the 3 item here. So I can just select the last item, then right click and click on duplicate, and there will be added one more here. If we close this panel, we can see it in full screen and it's looking quite good. But if you want, you can make this even compact. Just open this. We can just decrease the gap between the items really easily. So we can select this container, the container which is holding all 3 of them, I mean all 4 of them. Then scroll down in here, and here on the gaps maybe we can add, and this is now compact. Not bad. Also, if you want, you can actually color these individual box. Just select one of them, go to the style, and you can use the background type classic, and let's say I add white color like this. You know, let's close it, and it'll be looking like this. Actually nice, not bad. So here I'm gonna show you a trick. Instead of manually coloring all of them, we can just copy the first one and select the other one, right click and click on paste style, and it will paste the same style as this one. Easy. Okay, so now all of them are nicely white, actually looking not bad. And of course you can change the text in here really easily. Just select the text and change it. It's quite easy. Okay, now let's move on. We can see this is the services section. If you want, you can change the whole background color of this section. So let me show you. So this is the services, right? Now we can go to the style and edit this section. So what I want is, I want this color in here. So let's use the color sampler, grab this color like this, and it'll be the purple color. Now if you want, you can also change the individual services item. Like if you ever want to show a service as a spatial one, you can change the background. Like let's use this background. Now this service is looking like a spatial one. Also let's select this one, go to the style of this button. This is a button element, you can see. no, actually it's an icon element, so you can edit everything about it. So on the primary color, instead of this, we can click on this custom. We can see this is a primary color created. Select this and it'll be this color. Also, I'm going to show you how to change the hover effect of any button. So switch to the hover here, and on the color you can choose any color. Like I select accent, and if I take the mouse here now, it'll be orange. Nice. And here you can see the thing is reverse. Okay, so this section is that. Now let's scroll down. You can see this is our portfolio section, and it shows our projects. And on the hover we can see a nice icon. It's a dribble icon, so by clicking on the dribble, it will take people to the dribble page where your project is there already. So I'm going to show you how to set up the link here. So the whole thing is made by this testimonial widget. If we turn this off, everything will be gone. You see, turn it back. So I'm going to show you how to edit this. First, you can open this testimonials, and you'll see the testimonials here. Open the first one, scroll down, and you'll see this is the background is using. I think it's the first one, this one. You can change the portfolio image really easily, anything from here. Let's say I select this one or this one. It'll be changed like that, but make sure you at least use some suitable image for this section, some long image. So you can select this one maybe. Okay, now it's too big. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually undo and revert back to the first one. Okay, and here this is the logo. You can change the dribble logo maybe to LinkedIn or GitHub logo. Now see how to link them to the actual dribble page. So here, scroll up, you'll see this link. So here, just remove the hash and add dribble link like http://dribble.com some link. And now if I show you, let's publish it first and open it on the website. Scroll down, and this is the link. If we now click on it, it is taking us to a dribble page. Cool. So this is how you easily link anything. Okay, so after that, let's scroll down, and this is our services. And the same way, you can just select any element, change the color, size, or anything, change the text. Sometime you'll see some different widgets for different text. Like for this one, the icon box is being used. In the icon box, you can change this text, which is this, then this description text, which is this, and icon, which is this, easily. And you will have all the options for color, typography, icon size, everything. Okay, let's scroll down, and this is our recent work or recent projects. The concept is same here. Select any image to change it, and we can see some buttons here. You can add the tags as well. Okay, scroll down, and we can see a button here. We can actually link this button to any of our external websites like GitHub, Dribble, anything. And also, if you want, you can link this to our own website page. Like on the link, just search project, and we have the projects page, right? Let me search it again, project, and this is the one. So select it and let's publish. Now go to the front end, scroll down, then click on this button, and it's nicely opening the full recent projects page. Cool. Go back. Okay, after we are having the testimonials, this is the really important one. So here all the images are changeable, text are changeable, but the main focus is this. This is a slider. You can see we can manually slide this to read all the text or click on these buttons. These are highly customizable, and we're using the testimonial widgets for this. First of all, you can open the testimonials to individually change the client's review, like open the first one, change the client name, change the designation, and also the full review. Now scroll down, you can change the image of the reviewer. Okay, so this is easy. And I'm going to show you how to change the background color of this. So select this container, this. Okay, now this one, select this one, and go to the style, and you'll see the background color here. Just change it to whatever you like. Let's see if this one looks good. Nope, not at all. Undo the action, select it again, and maybe try another one. Black is also good. or a deep purple is also nice. Okay, just keep it like this. Here, although these buttons are looking broken here, but if we just go to the front end and see, this will be actually perfect. Okay, now scroll down. We have the client section. You can change the client's images. These are individual images, easily changeable. Now scroll down, you can also change the team's image to anything, or you can increase the team's number here. Like, this is also created by Testimonial. So if we want to increase the number of team members, we can just click on add item, name the client or name the team member like this, and put the designation. Then on the review text, just delete it and scroll down, change this client image, choose any image, and the new team member will be nicely added. Okay, so this is also easy. Now scroll down, and finally we have a CTA part, CTA area, and this is your last try to convince people to contact you or start a project. After that, we are having a nice footer. All the links here are changeable, every text are changeable, but not in here. I'm going to show you how to change footer and header design in a few moments. Alright, now let's work on some advanced tab like adding animations and some necessary options on the advanced tab. So scroll up all the way. So here, these are the basic section, right? Now if you want to add animation on these, it's really easy actually. We have to choose an item. For example, I'm choosing this first one. Then we have to go to the advanced tab. We can see so many options, but just scroll down and you'll find the motion effects. Scroll down, you'll find this entrance animation. Under that, you'll find so many type of animations like fade in, fade down, zoom in, bounce in, slide in, all of these. So let's say I use this fade in up. Now this element will show the fade in up animation every time you come to this section. I'm gonna give you a live example. So let's publish it and open it on the front end website. Scroll down and you see, as I'm coming to this section, this first item is showing nice animation. Or if we just refresh the page, it's showing the nice animation. So let's go back. Then I'm going to show you other things. Let's select this one, item 2. Go to the entrance animation from the advanced. Add entrance animation. Let's select the fade in up again, but this time I'm going to add a slight delay. By the way, you can adjust the animation duration, slow, normal, fast. So the main thing here, animation delay. I'm gonna add 100. It will be 100 milliseconds. Then let's select the third one. Go to the advanced entrance animation, fading up. Then this one, add 200 milliseconds or 200 ms. Then for the last one, fading up and 300 ms. Now see what happens. Click on publish. Go to the front end. And if we just go to the section, you'll see what happens. All of the items coming, but it has slight delay in between, making it look way cooler. If you see, right? So this is how you can add animation really easily. Okay, so on the advanced tab, we have some other useful things. Earlier I have showed you how to add space between elements, but still, let's say I want to add or increase space between this element and all this element. So we can just select this one, go to the advanced, then unlink the margin, and on the bottom we can add 50 pixel and it will easily increase the space. Or we can delete the margin, use the padding. It'll do the same thing, but it has different use cases. So I'm just gonna undo. So in the Elementor, every element has advanced tab. It has all the advanced options like margin padding and entrance animation. So basically you can add animations and custom space on any element you want. You want this text to come slowly when you come here, you can do it from the entrance animation. You'll find so many creative animations to choose from. Just select and it'll work like a charm. Okay, so basically we're done with designing and layouting our website. Now you know how to control each element you see on the Elementor. So it's time for you guys to know how to handle the responsiveness of the website. I'm going to show you the most important part of a web design, which is responsiveness. This is a desktop screen. In the desktop or any computer, it will look like this. But if we switch to tablet, it will look like this. And you can see things are changing in here. Then if we click on tablet, this is how the website will look in the tablet mode or tablet screens. Then this is the mobile screen. Okay, so we actually can design our website or fix our website individually for each screen. And this is really important. Like, let's say on the tablet screen you want this text to be a little bit smaller. Open it, and on the typography, if we just make the size like this, 70 pixel. So the size 70 pixel only will be for the tablet mode. It won't be same on the desktop mode or tablet mode or mobile mode. But the best thing is the whole website is already fully 100% responsive. You don't have to do anything at all. This is responsive for tablet, this is for laptop or mobile. Everything is just perfect. But still, if you want it to tweak it on your own, just you can do it. Okay, so this was the responsiveness. So you know how to edit anything, changing any color, text, then how to link any button to any page or website. Now it's time to edit our header and the footer, because in the Elementor here, this is not changeable. As you can see, we cannot access it. So to edit the header and footer, we have to go back to the dashboard. Okay, so here we have used the external plugin to make header and footer. If we hover over the JEG Elementor kit, we can see the header option and the footer option. So first let's go to the header. And you can see here are the two headers. One is header template and other is header template 2. So why we need two headers? I'm going to show you. Let's go to a front-end website. So this is our homepage, right? The homepage requires header 1 because the header 1 is also dark color like the homepage. It's a different thing that we have changed the banner color here. It's not matching right now, but we can always change the header color. If we go to the About Us, we can see it better. So the About Us header is matching with the About Us banner. But the different thing, if we go to the Contact Us, the Contact Us page is fully white. That's why the header is also white. This is header 2, white, and this is header 1, dark blue. Okay, so let's go back to the dashboard here. If we open the header 1 here, if you scroll down under the condition, we can see it includes home, about us, services, project, and team, which are all dark. But if we open the header 2, it includes only the Contact Us page, which is white. Okay, now we can just edit any of the header by clicking on here. Click on Modify. It'll open on the Elementor page builder. But sometimes during opening, you can face some errors like this. So to fix that, it's really easy. Go back. Just select the template kit you have downloaded and imported and unzip it or extract it. You'll have a folder, right? Open the folder and you'll find the KP-templates. Open it and you'll see we're having footer, header 1 and header 2. So we have to manually just upload these ones. It's really easy. Now we're going to delete these two. Just click on this delete icon, click OK, it'll be deleted, and again delete this. Okay, now this will be empty. Click on this add new header. I'm gonna name it header dark just for you to understand better, and click on create. I'm gonna add the conditions later. Then click on add new header, and this time let's rename this header light and create. Now after creating, it will be really easy to open it in the Elementor. Click on it. Now there won't be any error opening the template. You see, nicely opened. Now we're just gonna upload the template we have inside this folder, right? So to upload a template, it's really easy. Click on this folder icon, then click on templates, then click on this upload icon. And now we can just drag and drop all of them at once. Click continue. It says successfully imported one template, so we can just click here again and maybe manually select this one, header 1, continue. Okay, so header 1 is added. Now select this again. This time I upload header 2, continue, and it's uploaded. Nice. Now from here I'm gonna click on insert of the header 1, and the header 1, the dark header, will be nicely added. Now from here we can just manually edit everything. You can just click on this logo and change to your own brand logo. Then you can style this header menu links however you want, change the color, change the size, height, everything. And of course this start a project button, you can change the text from here, change the color and everything. Okay, our header is here. Now we're going to just click on publish and close this tab to go back here. Okay, our header dark is perfect. Let's open the header light. Click on here, edit. Now the same way I'm gonna import the template. Go to the templates and now import the header too, or insert. Okay, it's here, and this is for the contact us page, or if you have other pages light, it's for those pages. So publish and close the tab. Okay, now we have two headers ready to work. So let's go and assign this header to the pages. So open the dark header first, scroll down, click on add condition and keep it all side because most of the page is actually dark. So keep it as it is. Now click on this header light, click add condition, and instead of all side here, select singular page and scroll down. On the include poster page, just search contact. You'll see the contact us page, select it, and we are good. Now if we just close all, minimize all, and go to our website and refresh, we're having the dark header for the dark pages, but on the contact us, it's light header for this light page. Perfect. And of course we can edit this manually however we want. Now it's time for the footer. The same way we can do for the footer. So under the Elementor kit, click on the footer. We can see there is already a footer, but it's not actually editable because it'll throw you an error. So we can simply delete this footer, then add a new footer, then add a new footer. I'm going to name it just footer. Add condition, all side, and create. Now open this. This is a fresh one, no error. Actually, sometimes during importing a template, the whole template, some error can occur with the header and footers. So we have to import the template a little manually, but it's easy, right? From here, just click on folder, go to the templates, and choose the footer insert. And our nice footer will be imported. And of course, you can change anything. You can change the logo. Every single text and content is changeable. We can see the social media links here. We can change it. We're using icon list widget here. So if you have a Facebook profile link, just put the link in here. And by clicking on the Facebook, it'll take them to your Facebook link. Same for the Twitter and Instagram. Okay, you can change the copyright text, and by clicking on this button, you can go to the top of the page. I'll show you. Okay, now let's publish this footer and just go back. Okay, now I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna go to the header again. Open the header dark because on our home page, okay, so let's go here. We can see, you'll see the header will be dark blue, but the banner will be all purple. So if you want, you can specifically make a separate header for only homepage and include the homepage in the condition, but I do not recommend that. So instead, just make the whole header purple. Go to the header here, select this container, first one, wait a little bit until it loads. Okay, so we can just go to the style and we can easily change the color. So let's get what the color we're using here on the banner. Click on the banner here, go to style, and this is the color. We can just copy it from here and paste it in here. Easy. And it will be the purple color. Also, we can see this thing is also having the background color. We can select it, go to the style, and make the color the same purple. Or actually, I'd recommend you to fully remove this color. Just click on this clear, and it will have no color at all. But let me just do one thing. Let me just make the purple color a little bit more deeper, like this. So we have to do the same for the banner. Make it a little bit more deeper. Makes it look better. Okay, publish. Now if we go to our website and refresh, the header is perfectly synced with the banner, right? Nice. But if we go to the about us and other pages, we can see the header is purple and all of these are blue. So you can easily change the background color of other pages if you want. Okay, so basically you can say the customizing part is fully done. You have a very clear idea how it works, how to customize anything you see on the screen. So it's good. Now let's make our website fully business ready so it doesn't feel like a dummy. So let's go to our homepage first. I'm gonna close all of this header and footer, all of the unnecessary things, and I'm gonna publish the homepage again and refresh the page once so we load everything latest. So first thing, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna properly link every button, every links to relevant pages or relevant websites. Because to make our website business ready, we can't just leave anything unfinished. We can't keep any dummy link, any dummy text, or anything like that. So first, let's go to our pages and see what pages we are having. Go to the pages. After the home page, we have About Us page. So for the About Us, let's see where we can link the page. So we're having the benefits section here, right? And also we're having a Go To button. So we can actually link this button to our About page. On the link here, just type About Us will be here, select, it will be linked. So I'm just going to copy the link to make it fast. So the other button, add the link here, then here, and here. And also make sure you change all the text according to your real information. Or if you think this is what suits your business, you can just keep it. Okay. After that, we have the services. So this button says request a project. When someone clicks on it, you want them to go to your contact page so they can fill up the form and message you, right? So select the button, go to the content, on the link, type contact. Select contact us, and this button is for the contact. Now on the side, these are individual items. You can use this button, and by clicking on this button, you can take users to the main services page. Just search services and select this, and just copy the link on the other ones. So we're basically keeping all the buttons functional, right? Okay, that's good. Now scroll down. We'll make all the links, all the images functional, so if someone clicks on it, they can go to somewhere. So if you have any link of your project, maybe you're having the website hosted somewhere, so by clicking on that project image, it will open the full project or full website so they can fully experience it. So let's say in here, I open the testimonials, and this is the third item. So open the item 3, and on this link, I got this link. Now by just clicking on that image, click on this image, anyone can go to, and they'll see a live site like this. Okay, then we have the process, and actually these are not any links, so let's skip it. And here again we're having the client projects, and make sure you link all the images, all the projects you have. And we're having this button, projects, and it's already linked to the project. Okay, now scroll down. There's nothing to link in this section, and this is our partner. If you want, you can actually link the partner's website or any contact link in here. These are usually not linked, so it's okay. If you want, you can actually link your team members' social media link here. Then comes the footer. So in the footer, make sure you real email address or contact information. Then also on this button, make sure the contact page is selected. Also keep all the relevant address, all the real addresses. And from the footer, you can change this text because this is saying browse more Kit Papa template, or you can completely delete this from the footer. It'll be good. And also here, keep the relevant copyright. Just simply say copyright 2025, your agency name. Then keep all the real links for Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or Instagram. Okay, so this is for the home page. Make sure you link all the pages. Wherever you see any link option, just link that perfectly. Now, I'm going to show you a really important thing on the Contact Us page. I'm going to show you how to make the contact form fully functional. So first, let's go to the contact page. Go back to the WordPress dashboard. But before that, let's publish. And then click on Exit to WordPress. Click here. Okay, so from the pages, open the Contact Us inside the Elementor. Okay, so this is our Contact Us page. We can see some design issues here. The text bar is looking really bad. This happens because when we import the template, there are some default settings that we didn't do. And it's really easy. Just go to the WordPress dashboard and under the Elementor, go to the settings, and here just scroll down and make the disable default colors and disable default fonts enabled. Check this too and click Save Changes. After saving, if we refresh the contact page now, it'll be perfectly fixed. Looking great. Okay, now let's do the main thing. Scroll down. We can see there are no contact form, but there's a plugin which is MadeForm, used to create contact forms. So after importing, you won't see it by default, but just click on this edit form, and under the drop down just select the contact form and click on edit form, and just click on update and close, and the form will be updated. And we can see this is a nice form. People can input their first name, last name, email, phone number, and message here. Now if you want to customize the design of this form, you gotta open it through this edit form and click on edit form. It'll open a mini Elementor like this, and you'll be able to just customize the whole thing. Here I think the text should be a little bit smaller, so go to the style, open the typography, make the size 17 pixel is looking good. Now we can scroll down more, open the placeholder on the typography, make it 16 pixel, and this will be smaller. So we can just copy this item and paste it to the other ones, paste the style, and everything is being fixed really perfectly, and this is much better. And of course you can easily change the text here. Just go to the content, this is the label, first name, and this is the placeholder, type your name, okay. The most important thing, how to make this contact form functional. If anyone from your website puts their email address, their name, phone number, and message, how you can get that on your email. So click on this form settings. So first we can edit some general things like title, contact form, success message, but we're gonna go to the notification. You can turn this notification mail to admin, so it'll send a submission copy to the admin of this website, which is you. And you can set up it nicely, like on the email subject you can put like my agency copy. Then this is the email to. You can set up on what email addresses you want the message to. You can add multiple email addresses, like I'm typing like this, and you can add comma to add more like this. And now if anyone sends you anything, their email address, their message, their contact information will be sent to this email address. And this is the email from. It says enter the email by which you want to send email to admin. So you can just put the same email address here, or just keep one like this, but this is the most important part. Then after, you can go to the integration. If you want, you can enable some plugins and apps like MailChimp to collect data of your users, but these are a whole different topics. Okay, so after just adding my email address, I'm gonna scroll down and save changes. Okay, after changing, click on update and close, and my contact forms style will be changed, and this is also fully functional. Perfect. So our contact page is fully set. Of course, you have to put your real addresses, real phone numbers, and working hours if you have, then emails and all. So let's publish our contact page, and it's ready. So basically we can say our whole website is ready to go. We have just made it our own. This is now looking like our brand. Now comes the real part of this video, how to get clients. I'll show you the method I use personally. It doesn't involve Fiverr or Upwork, just smart positioning and knowing how to show this site to the right people. So first thing you need is choose a niche. You have to target clients with a specific niche. For example, like gym website, photography website, plumber website. For now, let's say you know how to make websites and want to build gym website, and your targeted clients would be gym owners. They have a gym, they have gym business. Now they're looking for gym website to take their identity online. That kind of people is your potential clients. But before all that, the first thing you need is skill. Without the skill, you can't even make a decent website. You won't be able to deliver that quality to your clients. We have so many videos on our channel, which are mostly 3 to 4 hours long. On this video, we show how to make expert level website in detail step by step. Even if you have the skill to make website, you can watch those videos to sharpen your skill. So now let's assume you are having the good skill and you know how to deliver the quality work. Now what's next? How to get your first real clients using the skill you have just learned and a super high-end portfolio website like this. I'm going to show you a fully practical step-by-step method that I have used to get a lot of clients. There are a lot of methods to get clients, but I'm going to show you the easiest one that you can use to get clients immediately. Step 1. Finding leads. Just go to the Google Maps and search for gyms near your location. This is just an example. You can use this method for any niche: restaurants, salons, dentists, whatever you're comfortable with. Now let's say you're in Florida. Search something like gyms near Florida, USA. And as a result, you'll find so many gyms, right? And from here, you can just click on any of them and you'll find all the details about that business. Their name, their exact location. You can see if they're having a website or not, their phone number and all. Now, we need to create a lead spreadsheet. In this way, note the gym name, the phone number, website URL, then address. You can make lists by city or even go international once you're comfortable. Step 2. Don't just reach out. Don't just reach out, stand out. Here's where most beginners go wrong. They just call or email businesses saying like, "Hi, I can make a website for you." That doesn't work anymore. You'll probably be ignored because 99% of people are doing the same thing. So here's what you do instead. Something that actually works. Show them what you can do before they even ask. Remember earlier in the tutorial when we bought hosting? That hosting gives you the power to create unlimited subdirectories like your domainname.com/examplegym, your domainname.com/Jack's Iron Gym, Sunshine Gym, etc. You can easily install WordPress separately for each gym name. Then on that WordPress, you import a base gym template, like for example Power On template from Kitpapa. Then once it's imported, tweak it just a little, replace the logo with their actual gym logo, change the main heading or motto to match their business, maybe change 1 or 2 colors to match their branding, and boom, you have just created a personalized demo site for them. Not the full site, just a landing page customized for them. Step 3. Contact with proof. Now you're not messaging them saying, "I can build your website." You're saying, "Hey, I have already created a custom landing page for your gym. It's fully working. Please take a look and let me know if you'd like me to make any tweaks or build out the full site." Now that's different. That's powerful. You're not telling them what you can do, you're showing it. Now your chance of getting a reply way higher. Let's be realistic here. If you send 100 proposals like this, you won't get 100 jobs. But even if you get 1 out of every 10 to 20, that's a win. If you reach out to 100 leads, you could land 5 to 10 clients in your very first month. And even as a beginner, you can charge $500 per project. That means you could make $2,500 to $5,000 in your very first month. And if you're confident, good at negotiations, or meeting clients in person, you could charge even more. And yes, building that spreadsheet, setting up those subdirectories, customizing each demo page is a lot of work upfront. But trust me, it's worth it. Because 99% of people won't do this. They're lazy, they send a few DMs and give up. But you are different. You're the one person who takes action. And that's what makes the difference. And remember, this is just one way to get clients. There are many powerful methods: social media strategies, freelancing platforms, SEO outreach, paid ads, email marketing, and so much more. If you'd like a detailed course where I show multiple client getting methods step by step, please comment below and let me know. If enough people are interested, we'll make it happen. And other than that, let me know in the comments what was your favorite part of this tutorial. Or do you have any questions about what we just discussed? I'll try to personally reply as many as I can. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.